All right. Let me now introduce one of the newest members of the Gophers basketball team, Abdoulaye Thiam. I guess we'll start kind of back in your high school days. You went to Dr. Phillips High School in Orlando, Florida. You had a obviously successful high school career.
Yeah.
Um, what at that point, like when you graduated as a senior, did you already have the idea that JUCO could be an option? You obviously went to Indian River State College. Uh, did you always think that would be an option, or how did you kind of come to that decision that you were going to go with the JUCO route after high school?
Uh, so I've been knew I was gonna go JUCO like my senior year. So because I was not getting no D1 looks, so I already know I was gonna go JUCO my senior year. So yeah,
Yeah, so you kind of talked about that you were getting no D1 looks. I kind of feel like uh the high school culture, I guess, is kind of like D1 or bust. How kind of tough was that for you to realize that you can go a different path and it might not be D1 right away, but you still can get there?
yeah. I mean, it's just a different route. I was not mad about it. Not angry. I just had to go and work. That was my thinking at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I feel like with JUCO, it's kind of like misunderstood with like the general public because not many people know about it necessarily. And with Last Chance U on Netflix, do you watch that show?
Yeah, of course.
Uh I feel like people are kind of starting to understand exactly like what the process is. Was your experience with JUCO similar to that show, or kind of how would you like explain the difference between JUCO and high school basketball to like a person that wouldn't know?
I'll say coming to JUCO right away, you have to work right away. I mean, everybody's main goal is to go D1, obviously. So you have to come in with a set mindset. It's not just coming in and just playing. Everybody's trying to make it out of JUCO. So I mean, at the end of the day, that was my like decision to come in JUCO because I knew I had to work. I knew I had to develop and to be good at what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say that the skill gap, how big of a jump do you think it was from like the high school and AU level to JUCO?
Uh, High school AAU level. I mean, it was a big jump in JUCO because you're technically playing grown adults, like you're playing college people.
Yeah.
So I'll say getting used to it. Like first two games, it was rough for me. Like I couldn't like shoot the ball like that because I was not like aware or like used to it. But after them two games, like I was good after that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So when you're heading into your first year, did you kind of have like the idea that you wanted to go like one and done and then go D1 after a year? Or that just kind of happen like organically?
Uh, so since at the time it was COVID, so
Yeah.
I knew hey my goal, not my goal, but like because like the SAT stuff like was happening with COVID and everything. So I knew I was gonna stay 2 years. Like that was my goal to stay 2 years. That was everybody telling me, like even my coach was telling me I gotta stay 2 years. So after Hutch, we found out I was a qualifier. So then I just made a decision to go. I waited a long time to make my decision because it happened all so fast. Like it happened all so fast. I was not in a good recruiting process because of COVID. They didn't fly out to go to see schools, none of that. So, I had to take my time and really like observe everything. And I made
Yeah.
my decision
So
in Minnesota.
yeah, did you have to do all your visits online? You weren't able to go to any of them in person?
Uh yeah, of course. Really, yeah, of course. I had to do it online.
Yeah. So you obviously had a great freshman year, averaged 15 points, almost shot 50% from three.
Yeah.
Was there a point in the season where you were kind of like, all right, you thought you were getting D1 looks and interest, and you thought that you were going to be able to make the jump? Or at what point in the season, I guess, were you starting to get interest?
I'll say, sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
I had college student. Nah, my bad. You can scratch that out. I had recruits when I stepped on campus. I had people talking to me, but not like that. Bro, hold up. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, we're good now. You can answer the question again.
Yeah. So had a good freshman year. You averaged 15 points, almost shot 50% from three. At what point in the season did you kind of have the feeling that you were going to be able to make the jump to D1 and you were starting to get interest?
It was not a part of the season. My mindset was always like, I'm gonna go D1. Like, I never doubted that I was not gonna go D1. So like, my mindset was always that. I came here. I'll say the beginning of August, like late August, I had like a D2 school talking to me. D2 school was talking to me at high school, but they wanted me to come, but I couldn't. I didn't want to I wanted to go D1. Obviously, that's what everybody's dream. So I went here. I started getting looks a little bit, but I didn't start getting looks till we start making a tournament run. I had like a lot of people calling me, like high major schools, everything. So yeah, I mean that was it. After that,
Yeah. So yeah, you're obviously known for your shooting. You're from highlights, you kind of seem like a natural scorer from the guard position. How would you kind of describe your game to someone who hasn't ever seen you play before?
Shooter, athletic. What else? Shooter, athletic. A force on offense. Great defense. I play good defense. I'm just like that electric guy. Like, I like to make the crowd hype. Like, I want to dunk on somebody. Like, I will have the chance. Like, I will want to dunk on somebody. So, like, make the crowd hype, make the crowd go crazy. I just like that environment, you know?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Are there any guys at the next level, like in the NBA or college, that you like to watch or model your game after?
Of course. I watch a lot of Gary Payton. Obviously, you see the jersey.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Kobe. I watch a lot of MJ. I watch let's say newcomers. I've been watching a lot of John Morant because he's about my height. I'm probably a little taller. But yeah, like I've been watching them guys. Curry, obviously, because he shoots the ball. Yeah, like guys like that, special guys like that. Damian Lillard, yeah. So
So then when you decide to commit to the U, how kind of did that whole process work? And like, what was your why did you pick the U, I guess, necessarily?
I mean, the process was great. Like talking to the coaches, Zoom call, everything was great. I loved the school. I had everybody talking to me about it. And I picked the school because right now they're in a rebuilding process, obviously. I would love to be a part of that. I like the school. I love the coach. I like the coach, first year. So like I picked Minnesota because like I feel like as of right now, a lot of people doubting the school because it's like they're thinking like the basketball squad is like falling apart. Like they can't get good recruits. But every recruit that we got, even the walk-ons, like I just seen him yesterday. Every recruit that we got is a great fit. Like I'm liking it because like a lot of people have doubts on us and they don't even know what's about to happen. So we just, close our eyes, put our head down and just work.
Yeah, I asked Parker Fox that a couple weeks ago. Obviously, there's a lot of trolls, I guess, on Twitter that are saying you guys are going to stink next year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you like look at that stuff on social media, or does that add to your motivation, or how do you kind of handle that?
Man, I see that on my feed. But I do not care one bit of it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's it's gonna happen anywhere you go. Like, I really don't care. Like, so I've been talking. I talked to Parker Foss yesterday, and we was talking about it. We was just saying. I just told him like people gonna like going watch because like we are gonna bring a show. Like, no way that we're not gonna bring on a show. So like, I mean, I don't. At the end of the day, the trolls gonna be there the whole life. So I don't really care about it. All we gotta do is just obviously prove them wrong. I mean, it's fire to our fuel, so a fuel to our fire. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that. What about Minnesota stood out compared to the other schools through your recruiting process? I know you said the coach and the school, but is there anything else specifically that stood out from Minnesota?
Yeah. I had a great recruiting process actually. Yeah, like a great recruiting process. But it was just like it felt like a family. Like it felt like a family. Everybody was like telling the truth. Every my bad, coach calling me. Yeah, like it felt so. Yeah.
All right, last question I got for you. You're obviously from Orlando, the Florida area. Have you ever been to Minnesota before?
Nope.
So have you ever seen snow before even?
I seen my first time seeing snow was when we went to Kansas for our tournament, and it was like 2 months ago, a month ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That'll
yeah.
be an experience in the winter.
Oh
Definitely
yeah.
telling you that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, all right. I appreciate you taking the time. This was awesome. I guess that's all I got for you today. Um, I guess good luck with the upcoming winter and your season next year.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.